Hi, my name's Tom Holmes and I'm Founding Director of Varane Performance.
And I'm Gareth Taylor, I'm the Finance Transformation Director at Varane Performance.
Gareth, what should finance leaders be thinking about right now?
There was a recent Gartner article that suggested that finance leaders are thinking about finance transformation as the top priority, as well as the investment in technology to support that transformation
So Gartner
journey.
is saying that transformation is what all finance leaders should be thinking about at the moment.
Absolutely.
I always bow down to Gartner. Yes.
And I don't think it's going to come as any surprise to any finance leader. It's part of our day job. Transformation and supporting the operational businesses through that transformation journey is really key to why we exist as an operation.
Yeah.
Kind of three aspects we're going to consider this morning are just market conditions, the need for agility, and also how that can lead to a better engagement with other back office services, but also the operational business.
Okay, yes, fantastic.
What I'd like to think about here is how we can apply this and how the recent recession can drive some of this behaviour.
Are we technically in recession or not quite? I can't work it. And
There's an economic
complicated
downturn.
business. Yes.
Yeah. But recession is part of the normal economic cycle.
True.
So we've got to be prepared for the impact of that, and that's what we're trying to consider now. So 2020, first time in 11 years where we saw that downturn. It's also described as the largest decline in economic situation for 300 years. Wow. So during the COVID crisis, a spotlight emerged on how we worked as organisations. There was obviously the process of inefficient finance folk.
In the past, this would drive simply to efficiency, more efficiency, driving lower costs really in the finance function. Is that a driver of this series of transformations or what we should be thinking about now?
Yeah, I think every organisation had to quickly think on their feet about how they could continue to deliver services. Gone were the days where we could run around the corner and get someone to sign something off. Manually printed cheques were out the window because we weren't working in an office environment.
And is there real opportunities to further drive down the efficiency?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I think the use of technology and applying efficient processes really came to the front during that process.
And these are real this time, you think? Okay, that's really interesting. We'll focus on that on other sessions. This fast changing, so can you tell me a bit about the agility angle and your thoughts on that, Gareth?
Sure. So I think, again, finance have always had that agility. They've always been a service function towards businesses that have needed to provide an agile service. I think the difference that happened with the recent recession was that it became a broader question than just finance playing on their abacus. HR had to get involved. There was a major change to the way people were working, the way that they were engaging with the operational businesses. So HR really did get involved in that process.
So a bigger collaboration, because we've always talked about finance collaborating, but are you saying that's become real?
Absolutely.
And is more needed in
Yeah, and I think it's a brilliant opportunity for finance to grow and develop their relationships with other parts of the organisation. I think HR for the first time saw the value in data and kind of analytics to support their operation. So we should really use that as an opportunity to continue to engage them and get them involved in future change.
And of course yours and my heritage is all about HR and finance and getting the two to work together, isn't
Absolutely.
it? So I suppose we would say that to some extent, but actually I kind of can see why this is now becoming the critical part of finance, maintaining finance leaders, retaining that leadership element during complicated times. And I'd just like to ask you one supplementary question before we go, Gareth, which is really, why should we be considering, as finance professionals, using smaller organisations, smaller consultancies like the one which you need?
Okay. I think first, let's consider why an organisation engages consultancy.
Yeah.
So, as consultants, we can come with a breadth of industry experience, so we've got a great voice to understand what the market looks like and understand what the opportunities are for an organisation. We provide an objective viewpoint to our clients, so we can provide them with a really core understanding of what they want and help them deliver the best possible product for them. We can also be seen as a time-saving exercise because we've got that industry experience, so we can help them through the process in a quicker, more agile process.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gareth. That was really useful. I'm sure that our contact details and all that are attached. Thank you very much for joining, and please join for the rest of the series where we'll be focusing on the more detailed areas of finance transformation. So thank you very much, and thank you, Gareth.
Thank you.